Bonjour les étudiants. So welcome to the new session. So today in 10th standard French we'll be seeing the exercises and the translation of lesson 1. So the last week class we were seeing the exercises, right? The first 7 or 8 exercises. So today we'll be continuing with the exercises and also the translation of dialogue A and dialogue B and also the question answers. So so about the classwork, okay, hope you're writing. Okay, try not to waste so much time in front of your mobile. Already you got enough classes, and so if you're playing games you can play, sure, but not so much of time, okay, in front of the screen. That's not so good for your health. Try to do some physical activities, try some sports or something inside your home, okay, so like skipping or something, okay, that'll be better for you. And so let's get into the slides.
So here we are, the exercise number 8, répondez au négatif. So you got to answer these questions in negation. So we'll be starting with no. And you got to be careful with these words, déjà, il reste. Okay, you got to add ne pas encore. Okay, so which means not yet. So déjà, which means already, and ne pas encore, which means not yet. So il reste, which means are there still things left? Okay, are there remaining? Okay, so and ne plus, which means no more, anymore, right? No longer. It got different meanings. So tu as déjà fini tes devoirs. You have already finished your homeworks. So the answer will be like, no, je n'ai pas fini mes devoirs. No, I did not finish my homeworks. So as we got déjà here, you got to use ne pas encore, not yet. No, I haven't yet finished my homework. So in French, you'll be adding no, je n'ai, n apostrophe I, n'ai pas encore. In the place of déjà, we'll be using pas encore, fini. T changes to mes devoirs. Oui, so je n'ai pas fini mes devoirs. Je n'ai pas encore fini mes devoirs. So the second one, la secrétaire a déjà quitté le bureau. Question mark. So the secretary has already quit the office. No, she hasn't yet quit the office. Okay, so she hasn't quit the office yet. So la secrétaire n'a pas encore quitté le bureau. Okay, so n'a pas encore. So after a, in the place of déjà, we'll be adding pas encore. The ne comes before the verb avoir, before the auxiliary, n apostrophe. So the third one, il reste des framboises à la maison. Okay, il reste des framboises à la maison. So framboises, it means strawberries. So are there any strawberries? Are there any strawberries left at home? Okay, so are there any strawberries left? Are there any strawberries remaining at home? Okay, so no. Il ne reste plus. In the place of they, we'll be using plus de. PE. Plus de framboises à la maison. No, there is no strawberries left at home. Okay. So, est-ce qu'il reste des exercices à finir? Are there any exercises to finish? Are there any exercises left to finish? No. Il ne reste plus d'exercices à finir. So here we'll be using plus and we'll be using D apostrophe. We don't use DE. We use D apostrophe because you got a vowel here. With D apostrophe, d'exercices à finir. Vous avez déjà visité la Tour Eiffel? So have you already visited the Eiffel Tower? Non. Je n'ai pas encore visité la Tour Eiffel. Okay, now we'll see the answers in the next line. So here, je n'ai pas encore fini mes devoirs. Non, elle n'a pas encore quitté le bureau. Non, il ne reste plus de framboises à la maison. Non, il ne reste plus d'exercices à finir. Non, je n'ai pas encore visité la Tour Eiffel. Oui. We'll move to the next exercise. The ninth exercise, trouver la question. It's actually the same kind of exercise, but in the inverse. Here they are given the answers. You can see no, 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 no. Okay, and then we. And so you got to find the question. So you can see pas encore, plus, pas encore, il reste. So which means like you got to use déjà, okay, il reste des, and so on. Okay. Non, nous n'avons pas encore reçu le visa Schengen. Okay, donc no, we haven't yet received the Schengen visa. Okay, the Schengen visa is a kind of visa for some to visit some European countries. So how will you frame a question? You can use the first person singular or plural. It's better first person plural is given. So it's better you add second person plural in the question. So which is vous. Okay. Donc vous avez déjà reçu le visa Schengen. Oui, vous avez déjà reçu le visa Schengen. That's a question mark. You can use est-ce que or you can just use the intonation form. Okay. Second one, no, nous ne prenons jamais le métro. So jamais is given. So jamais, which means never. So in the question, you can use toujours or souvent, or you can just ask it normally in intonation. So you can, so again, we have used the first person plural form. So the question should be in second person plural. Vous prenez toujours le métro, or you can use vous prenez souvent le métro, or you can just ask like vous prenez le métro? Question mark. Okay. So we use no, nous ne prenons jamais le métro. No, we never take the metro. So the third one, no, il ne reste plus de fromage chez nous. No, there is no cheese left at home. Chez nous. Okay, so we'll be like, il reste du fromage chez nous. Il reste. So the changes to du. Okay, for fromage as it's masculine and it's unmeasurable quantity. So we use du. Okay, il reste du fromage chez nous? Question mark. The fourth one, no, elle n'a pas encore démissionné. No, she hasn't yet resigned. Démissionné means resign. Okay, so no, she hasn't yet resigned. Elle a déjà démissionné? Question mark. Oui, elle a déjà démissionné? Question mark. The fifth one, oui, il reste beaucoup de chocolat. Yes, there are a lot of chocolates remaining. There are a lot of chocolates left. So it'll be like il reste des chocolats. You can just write il reste des chocolats. Instead of beaucoup de, you can just write des. We'll check the answers. Here. Vous avez déjà reçu le visa Schengen? Vous prenez le métro? You can better add toujours here. Okay, so here and after prenez, you can use toujours or souvent. Il reste du fromage chez vous. Can use chez vous or chez nous, both are fine. Elle a déjà démissionné. Il reste des chocolats. So, the last exercise of lesson 1, relier les deux colonnes, so it is a match. So this is kind of easy when you understand the meanings. It will be so easy. Right? So, s'il fait du vent, if it's windy, je reste à la maison. Here I've given the answers. Okay, je reste à la maison. If it's windy, we don't go out, right? Si il fait du vent, I stay home. Si vous voulez de l'argent, if you want some money, allez à la banque. Go to the bank. Okay, si vous voulez de l'argent, if you want some money, go to the bank. Nous viendrons chez vous. Okay, we will come to your house. Si nous passons par Paris, if we pass by Paris. Si j'ai le temps, if I have time, je visiterai le palais de Nyack. I will visit the Nyack Palace. Travailler dur. Work hard. Si vous voulez de bonnes notes. So work hard if you want some good marks. So that's it, the exercise of lesson 1. So now we'll go for the translation. So the dialogue A here. So this is what the first dialogue is. Okay, so I'll just read it once, then we'll go for the meanings, then we'll see the English translation. Then we'll go for the questions. Oui. So, des amis parlent du temps qu'il fait. Ramesh, qu'est-ce qu'on fait demain? On va au cinéma? Rakesh, on dit qu'il va pleuvoir demain. Ramesh, quoi? Tu blagues? Il va pleuvoir en été? C'est pas possible. Kumar, on n'est jamais certain de prévision météo. Rakesh, s'il pleut, on va rester à la maison et regarder un bon film. Nitin, s'il fait beau, nous pourrons aller à la plage. Kumar, de toute façon, on va s'amuser. Ramesh, oui, c'est certain. Okay. So this is actually a conversation between friends. They are just discussing about their next day's plan and about the weather. Okay. So the friends' names are Ramesh, Rakesh, Kumar, Nitin. Okay, so please take note of the names properly, because in one word you'll be having these names. Okay, not in our daily test, online test, but in the public exam or normally in your exams, the names. Okay, so will be nightmare at times. So careful. So des amis parlent, some friends speak or discuss about the weather conditions or about the weather. So Ramesh, qu'est-ce qu'on fait demain? So what do we do tomorrow? Or what we do tomorrow? On va au cinéma. We go to the cinema. We go to a movie. Rakesh, on dit qu'il va pleuvoir demain. They say that it is going to rain tomorrow. They say that it is going to rain tomorrow. Ramesh, quoi? Tu blagues? What? You're kidding? You're joking? Il va pleuvoir en été. It is going to rain in summer. Ce n'est pas possible. It is not possible. So what? So he's surprised. Okay, so it's going to rain tomorrow, he says. So he says, what? You're kidding? You're joking? It's going to rain in summer? It's not possible. So Kumar, on n'est jamais certain de prévision météo. We are never sure or we are never certain about the weather forecast. We are never sure about the weather forecast. Rakesh, s'il pleut, on va rester à la maison et regarder un bon film. If it rains, s'il pleut, if it rains, we are going to stay home. We are going to stay home and watch a good movie. Nitin, s'il fait beau, if it's fine, if it's good, if the weather is good, nous pourrons aller à la plage. We could go to the beach. Kumar, de toute façon, on va s'amuser. So in all ways, anyways, we are going to enjoy. We are going to enjoy. Ramesh, oui, c'est certain. Yes, it's certain. Yes, it's for sure. Oh, it's fine. Now we'll see the English translation. You can take a screenshot and you can share it in our group so that others they can copy. Some friends discuss about the weather. Ramesh, what we do tomorrow? We go to a movie. Rakesh, they say it is going to rain tomorrow. Ramesh, what? You're kidding? It is going to rain in summer? It's not possible. Kumar, we are never sure about the weather forecast. Rakesh, if it rains, we will stay home and watch a good movie. Nitin, if it's fine, we could go to the beach. Kumar, anyway, we are going to enjoy. Ramesh, yes, that's certain. Hope it's fine. And for the, as I told you, the one words, okay, so the one mark. So trying to learn the French translation in French itself, the whole thing, so that you won't be having any issues in marking the true or false, or choose the best answer or fill in the blanks. Okay, so you'll be like remembering the words. Okay, so just try to by heart or memorize the French translation, the French dialogue itself. Right? So in the English one, it's not so difficult. So we'll move to the questions. Okay, so the first two questions, they belong to the first translation, dialogue A. So here they are. De quoi n'est-on jamais certain? About what we are never certain. About what we are never sure. Okay, so we are never sure about the weather forecast, right? So the same line you'll be writing from the dialogue. On n'est jamais certain de prévision météo. On n'est jamais certain de prévision météo. Right? We are never sure about the weather forecast. B. S'il pleut, que les amis vont-ils faire? S'il pleut, if it rains, what the friends are going to do? Oui, s'il pleut, what the friends are going to do? So if it rains, what they have planned? So they're gonna stay home and watch a good movie, right? So ils vont rester. Okay, if you want, you can add this. S'il pleut, ils vont rester à la maison et regarder un bon film. Okay, they are going to stay home and watch a good movie. Yeah. So careful of the small accents. Okay, so the apostrophe is an accent. So here that's an accent missing over the R. So please mark it. Yeah. So the dialogue B now. Okay, dialogue B. So it's a big dialogue when compared to the first one. So I'll just read it once in French. Okay, just listen, and then we'll go for the English meaning. So dialogue B. Aishwarya habite à Chennai. Ses parents partent à Québec. Il cherche les prévisions météorologiques pour préparer nos valises. Aishwarya. Maman, vous avez déjà fait votre valise? Maman, non, je n'ai pas encore fait ma valise. On attend les prévisions au Québec. Papa, écoute, Radhika, à Québec, il fait plus frais qu'à Chennai. Donc, il nous faut des vêtements chauds. En plus, nous devons aussi acheter 2 manteaux. Aishwarya, papa, quelle est la température à Québec? Papa, il fait entre 1 et 4 degrés. That should be a degree symbol. Aishwarya, mais à Québec, il fait plus froid qu'à Shimla. Papa, mon ami dit qu'il reste encore de la neige devant les maisons. Aishwarya, quelle chance vous avez! Vous allez voir la neige. So this is actually a conversation between a daughter, okay, so Aishwarya, and her parents. Okay, so a girl, Aishwarya, and her parents. So Mama and Papa. Mama it's mom, Papa it's dad. And they didn't mention anything about the dad's name. Okay, so the name of the mom it's actually Radhika. Okay, because this will be like in your one mark. So here is the situation. So they live in Chennai. Her parents, Aishwarya's parents, are leaving to Quebec. Okay, so they are looking for the weather forecast in Quebec so that they can prepare their packages. Okay, and then they are discussing about the weather, especially, and they are comparing with Quebec and Chennai and Shimla and so on. Okay. So here, Aishwarya habite at Chennai. Aishwarya lives in Chennai. Ses parents partent à Québec. Ses parents, her parents are leaving to Québec. Ils cherchent les prévisions météorologiques pour préparer leur valise. So they are checking the weather forecast in order to prepare their luggages. They are checking the weather forecast to prepare their luggages, their suitcase, their baggage. So Aishwarya starts. Maman, vous avez déjà fait votre valise? So mom, you have already done your luggage? Mom, you have already done your luggage? Maman, non, je n'ai pas encore fait ma valise. No, I haven't yet done my luggage. I haven't yet done my luggage. On attend les prévisions pour Québec. So we are waiting for the weather forecast for Quebec. So Quebec is a region in Canada. Right? So no, I haven't yet done my luggage. We are waiting for the weather forecast for Quebec. So Papa, Dad, écoute Radhika. Listen, Radhika. À Québec, in Quebec, il fait plus frais qu'à Chennai. It's colder than in Chennai. It's colder than in Chennai. So, donc, il nous faut des vêtements chauds. So, we need some warm clothes. En plus, nous devons aussi acheter deux manteaux. So, in addition to that, and also, we must also buy two overcoats. So listen, Radhika, in Quebec, it's colder than in Chennai. So we need to buy, okay, we need some warm clothes. In addition to that, we must also buy two overcoats. Aishwarya, Papa, quelle est la température à Québec? So Dad, what is the temperature in Quebec? Papa, il fait entre 1 et 4 degrés. Il fait entre 1 et 4 degrés. So it is between 1 to 4 degrees. Okay, it is, okay, you can say it is between 1 to 4 degrees. 1 and 4 degrees. Aishwarya, mais à Québec, but in Quebec, il fait plus froid qu'à Shimla. It's more colder. It's more cold than in Shimla. But in Quebec, it's more cold than in Shimla. Or you can say it's much colder than in Shimla. If it makes sense. So, Papa, Dad, mon ami dit qu'il reste encore de la neige devant les maisons. So my friend says that there are still some snow in front of the houses. My friend says that there are some snow still in front of the houses. So Aishwarya, quelle chance vous avez? How lucky you are. Vous allez voir la neige. So you are going to see the snow. How lucky you are. You are going to see the snow. So now we'll see the English translation slide. So wait, Aishwarya lives in Chennai. Her parents are leaving to Quebec. They are checking the weather forecast to pack their luggages. So you can write pack to or prepare. So Aishwarya, Mom, have you already packed your luggage? Mom, no, I haven't yet packed my luggage. We are waiting for the weather forecast for Quebec. Dad, listen Radhika, in Quebec, it is colder than in Chennai. So we need some warm clothes. And also we must also buy two overcoats. Aishwarya, so Dad, what is the temperature in Quebec? So Dad, it is between 1 and 4 degrees. Aishwarya, but in Quebec, it is much colder than in Shimla. Dad, my friend says that there is still snow in front of the houses. Okay, there is still some snow in front of the houses. Aishwarya, how lucky you are. You are going to see snow. You okay with this? So moving to the questions of the second dialogue. So pourquoi la maman d'Aishwarya n'a-t-elle pas encore fait la valise? So this is actually the continuation of the five questions. The first two belong to the dialogue A, and the last three will be like for the dialogue B. Okay. So pourquoi la maman d'Aishwarya n'a-t-elle pas encore fait sa valise? So why Aishwarya's mom hasn't yet done her luggage? So what is she waiting for? So why didn't she pack her luggage? So because she is waiting for the weather forecast of Quebec, right? So that's what we got right. Pascal attend les prévisions pour Québec. Pascal attend les prévisions pour Québec because she is waiting for the weather forecast for Quebec. Pascal attend les prévisions pour Québec. D. Quel temps fait-il à Québec? Quel temps fait-il à Québec? So, how's the weather in Quebec? You can write il fait froid, il fait frais, or il fait entre 1 et 4 degrés. Il fait entre 1 et 4 degrés, you can write. Or you can write il fait froid. Froid, F-R-O-I-D. Instead of writing entre 1 et 4 degrés, you can just write froid, F-R-O-I-D. Okay, so the last question. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut voir encore à Québec? So what can be seen still in Quebec? So on peut voir la neige. On peut voir la neige. One can see the snow. Okay, one can see the snow. So la neige, careful with the spelling. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, so try to finish the classwork, and that'll be your work for this week. Okay, try to finish the translation, and below the translation, you can write the questions. Okay, so below the French translation, you can write the questions. Below the English translation, you can write the answers for the questions. Same way for dialogue B. Okay, so as you know how to write the translation, so the left side will be the French translation and right side will be the English translation. So try to write it slowly, properly, neatly. Okay, so okay guys, take care. We'll meet in the next session.